Hey GLASSGANG, thanks for tuning in. This stream starts soon. Alright, how's everyone doing tonight? Shout out to Nada Alien, ROV Chaos, Darren Venez, J Swim, KingShots89, Frito Sauce 1246 says, howdy, I love the guides. Thank you so much for being here and checking out the videos. Tonight I'm playing on PC and I'll be playing with viewers, so if you're on PC, you can join the team and join the stream. But first I need to get in the world. I'll be doing everything from bounty, headhunt farming to infestations and more. There's also, I think, yeah, the mole miners. The mole miner pale people. I don't remember what they're called. But they're around, so I gotta keep my eye on them. There's also going to be no game sound tonight, gang. It's unfortunate. It's just what I have to do to protect my account. Pale people sounds good, right? Treasure hunters, that's what it is. Thank you, J Swim. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm not a fan of playing with the sound off, but kinda is what it is. We found one! Legendary treasure hunter. Oh, GG, King Shots. We got an ornate pail. Cool. Got 100 script, a plasma grenade, cranberry moonshine, a super stim pack, radaway, and aluminum scrap, and 2 gold scrap, and 16 308 ultra sight rounds. Those are the rewards from an ornate pail. If I sound disappointed, it's because I am. No new notes, no plans, I guess. Tonight, gang, I am the law. That means we're going to be doing more bounties. We have a bunch set up. I have a whole bunch of bounties And my friend King Shots is joining the world to also put up a bunch of bounties that he farmed. So, should be fun. It's a good chill grind. I found it's a chill grind. It's probably the chillest grind in the wasteland. A beast of burden. I haven't done that in a while. Let's go do that. Why not? While I wait for my Glass Gang members to join the stream. I'm also going to try a Nuka Cherry tonight. That's pretty neat, right? I'm going to try one on stream here and give you my thoughts on how it tastes. I have an actual Nuka Cherry. And I thought I ordered a case of sarsaparillas, but apparently I ordered a case of Nuka Colas. So I thought I was gonna try something else tonight. Hopefully I wasn't muted there, but well, that's not good. The bottle cap is stuck in the bottle opener. Shoot. Is what it is, I guess. I'll check it out, Big Mark. I'll definitely check it out. Join the team so I can find your camp. Tonight I'm taking a sip of Nuka Cherry from the Jones Soda Company. Not sponsored, just taste testing. Ordered a case of this stuff. Thought I ordered sarsaparilla, but we're having Nuka Cherry. Ooh, this is really good. Oh, this is dangerous. This is not what I was expecting it to taste like. I don't even know what to compare this to. It almost tastes like some kind of a Mr. Freeze. I don't know if you guys have that in America, but Mr. Freeze is like a frozen treat. And they have a bunch of different flavors. It kind of tastes like that. Very interesting. I like it. Cherry Nuka Cola. I bet it's Nuka Cola Twist. I have some Nuka Victories too. The case came with Nuka Victory, Nuka Cherry, and Nuka Orange. So I should have enough Nuka Orange for those pesky Nuka Orange daily challenges. You know what I mean? Kill insects? Oh, that'll be easy. I just have to visit my camp. That's all I have to do. They keep spawning in my camp. We gotta check out Big Mark's camp. So, what I've been doing with members of my Discord community, shout out to the Discord link in the description. It's free to join our Discord. Is we're actually building a bunch of cave camps underground here along the road. So it's been pretty fun and neat to check out what everyone's done. So let's go check it out. We're gonna run through it. I think Big Mark posted pictures in our Discord, so I might have seen it already, but I definitely want to show you guys and show you guys the creativity you can come up with down here. So this is it. Basically, the entire length of this road, you can build under. There is room under it for your camp. It's kind of tricky. I did do a build stream showing how to build underground. It is tricky. Some items need to be on these, like, oh, there's one insect. Then the other one spawns under the teal bathroom set, because why wouldn't it? Okay, that's two. Perfect. And yeah, basically everything needs to be on these like little floor mats that you see right there, or else they spawn in the ceiling. It like teleports whatever object you put down into the ceiling, so that's like super annoying. But yeah, let's go check out. Let's go see our neighbor. King Shots came in, so we just saw that one spawn in. So far we have people all the way down, so we're pretty much a solid little underground community. I think we're all ghouls except for one person who's a smooth skin, and we accepted into our community. World is too full for me to join. You're too popular. Oh no! That can't be it. I just joined this world. It was probably already full when I joined. I can switch worlds if it's hard for everyone to join in. We can probably go private too. I might have to start doing private world streams just so I can have sound back. I don't think Bethesda's ever going to fix the emote issue. There's a big problem with the new shimmy emote. It's called performance for whatever reason. That's so Bethesda. But yeah, basically it plays too much of a copyrighted song that comes up, because the emote is literally the entire song. Howdy doody! Oh, we're at King Shots camp. Oh, this is King Shots camp. Okay, we'll view King Shots camp, and we'll make our way into Big Mark's camp. So yeah, Bethesda screwed over the streamers with that one, because basically anyone can run up to you and nuke your stream. Get a claim against it just by doing the shimmy emote for too long. What outfit is this? I don't recognize this outfit. Interesting. Speaking of outfits, I did purchase a new outfit, so... Needs to have a volume slider, you are right. I know, right? Isn't that like such an easy fix? I feel like that's such an easy fix for them to implement. Anyways, I emailed Bethesda direct and I was like, hey, it's the law. Fix this shit. So hopefully they do something about it. And I don't expect to hear back from them. I did get an email back from some like basic customer service response that they forwarded my issue to the appropriate department, and if they want to comment, because I told them in this email that I was going to be making a video about it soon, and I will, and I was asking for their comment on it, on whether or not they're aware that this is a problem, that they've put in game a actually full-length song of a copyrighted song that people can play at any moment, and we don't have the ability to turn it off. That's gonna be a huge problem for a lot of people, not just me. So I was like, hey, I'm the law. You need to fix this. Alright. So you're the long paw of the law. That's right. I'm gonna give them the old two-tap. You wanna see what that looks like? There it is, gang. There it is in 4K. That's right. That's right. I know. You've never seen such a thing before, but it's the long paw of the law. I'm gonna use that. There's another crisp 4K cut of the long paw of the law. The old 2-tap. So yeah, I don't expect to actually hear back from Bethesda, but I did, you know, I was nice about it. I was like, hey, my stream got, you know, claimed because you guys put a freaking copyright song. And it's kind of interesting because I thought that there was some kind of a clause in America where if something is like 25 years old or more, it's copyright free for like media. And the song they put in is actually like from the 50s. So it should definitely be in that kind of, you know, public domain thing. But now YouTube's bots are definitely picking it up and even like tagging the owners of this song and whatever. So I'll be making a video about it with proof of, you know, not just me saying that it is a problem, but showing how it's a problem and that it's actually that song that got my stream nuked. It's nothing else. I was notified and let know that that's the song. It's the song from the emote. I always enjoy the cat with the cowboy on stream. Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much for being here, gang. I have a blast when we can go around and uphold the law. I love this camp, Big Mark. I'm gonna try to find the entrance again so we can go underground. I think this is it. We got a vault over here. Oh, neat. It's like a little weapons vault. Nice work. The body just dragging with it. Yeah. It's so Bethesda. Can tell I'm playing a Fallout game. Love it. I love it though. It's things like that keep it fun and entertaining. Ooh, I love the spookiness. The fire looks dangerous down here. Fit for a ghoul. Nice work. Oh, I love this wall. What is this wall kit? Some kind of a destroyed wall? You can actually see the rebar coming through. Neat. Sunset Sarsaparilla. My favorite drink. But yeah, join the Discord. Link in the description if you want to be part of our little underground community. Oh wow, we have another camp that just popped in, so we can go check it out. A camp from a member in my Discord. And then we're gonna start slamming bounties back to back. So if you're in the world, if you're not in the world, you should get in the world as soon as possible, because once we start, I love this Glass Gang Ghoul Town. This is perfect. I'm gonna have to put you in charge of my branding. This is right up my alley. Glass Gang Ghoul Town. It's perfect. It's perfect. I done got in, partner. Yeehaw! Good for you. I'm so happy you're here. You can help me make them disappear. The bounties, I mean. Hopefully soon the sound won't have to disappear. I don't think Bethesda's ever gonna fix it though. I'm kind of worried about that, because then what? Are we just supposed to stream with sound off forever? That's gonna be so lame. it's so hard for me to stream with sound off because, like, I like to play with headphones on and listening to the game. And yeah, it's just the audio cues are missing, you know, like hearing a Deathclaw sneak up behind you, or hearing a Scorch Beast Queen in the distance, or hearing the nuke launch, like if you're about to get nuked. I'm just like standing there. I get nuked. Cause I don't know. I'm a deaf kitty right now. This is a fantastic build by Chens. Is it Chenzi? Chesney. Chesney 420. Love the lighting in this one. I also love the use of whatever this is. I don't know what that's called, but it's some kind of a flooring thingy. It's like a walkway. Pretty neat. Very ghoulified. Whole gang is on the team in the house and under the map. Oh, we're not really under the map. We're just in the dirt. We're in the dirt. We're bounties underground. Bounty hunters. The Glass Gang Ghoul Town. Let's see if I can get more roaches to spawn. Usually they're attacking the teal urinal, the teal sink. Because naturally, if I was a NPC, I would attack these two on sight. First thing I'm coming for. No one cares I was evicted. Oh no! Keep your base, okay? You'll have a chance to join. You will. I play all the time. Alright, let's get rid of all this junk. Oh yeah, I also want to make that new outfit. Hang on a sec. I just bought a new outfit today in the Atomic Shop. Geezer Dude. GG, welcome to the stream. Infernal. GG. Heisenberg Finn, welcome to the stream. Darian. Maynas, welcome to the stream. Hey, if you guys want to know, this is where I got this glorious back shot. If you know what I mean. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll recognize it. Here it is, KD Inkwell outfit. Let's see what this looks like. Does anyone know how to craft the Desperado cowboy hat? I think it's tradable and I want it. I don't have it. Alright. Cool. It fits the bounty hunter vibe, I think. Neat. Just wish I had a better cowboy hat. Glass Gang or Ghoul Gang, 10 turn 7, GT. Tonight we're the Glass Gang Ghoul Town. Living underground. Bounty hunting above ground. My Desperado cowboy hat says not tradable. Oh no! Okay, I guess so. I wasn't sure if it was tradable or not. Alright, we got the accuracy boost. We're pretty much good to go. Pretty much good to start things off with a bounty. Because, of course, I still have like most of the rewards that I haven't unlocked from bounties, which is sad because I do bounty streams all the time. Yet somehow it's an impossible grind. But I did learn active the other day, so I can't really complain too much. It finally happened. What about the Sunset Sarsaparilla hat from that event that one time? Let me check. Let me check if I can craft it. Who knows? I might have learned it at some point. Must have my cat eye sunglasses. Okay, this ain't bad. I like this cowboy hat. I like it. Yeah, see, the deputy's hat is just kind of garbage. What the heck? I didn't know I had this. Oh, this is the sheriff's hat. Oh. Oh, here we go. Snake Wrangler, Nuka Wild. That's not bad. Okay, I'll craft this too. If you put quad rapid VATS optimized on your 10mm auto pistol, you absolutely want to put it auto Sophie's driver. It's so much fun with auto on that specific legendary roll. I actually keep that one on me. That's one of my favorite weapons in the game. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the one, eh? Sunset Sarsaparilla Deputy hat. Well, hang on. Okay, we'll craft this, but... is there another one? Gotta be thorough. West Coast Cowboy hat. Ah, so many cowboy hats. We have so many choices. Okay, first one I'm trying on is gonna be the cowboy hat. It's nice, it's sharp looking. It fits with the KD Inkwell outfit. Is it time to go to the bounty? Oh, it's time to go to the bounty! It totally threw me off guard. MLGac. I had never seen that before. I think I saw it as rewards for something, or maybe it was Atomic Shop, but I doubt I would have bought that. It's just not really my sort of thing. But anyways, tonight we are the law. So we're going around clearing out bounties. But yeah, it totally caught me off guard seeing that helmet. You finally unlocked through hikers today. GG flavored parrot. That's a good one. That's a high value mod in my book. Because it opens up points under strength and endurance, it allows for a more optimized heavy build or just any bullet storm build really. It's pretty neato. Definitely my go-to if I'm not gonna run active. I just made it. I just made it. I was dilly-dallying. But we still made it, gang. We made it for the rewards. Is it from a $30 bundle? Is it actually? There's no way. There's no way I would have bought that because there's just no way. I'm sorry. I haven't been that what's the word I'm looking for? I did buy some things, but I don't think I would have bought that. I've kind of been trying to save money. That wouldn't make any sense. Oh no, I'm buying stuff in my sleep, gang. I'm buying Atomic Shop stuff in my sleep. That can't be good. Let's go find out from the Atomic Shop bundles, maybe the add-on stuff. Oh, it's the bundle with the Ranger PA. Okay, I did buy the Ranger PA now that you mention it. Yeah, I liked that power armor skin, so I did buy it. Okay, that makes sense. Glass exposed? How? Oh no! Ah! Not in 4K. He says you definitely bought that. Yeah, of course. Of course, it don't buy itself, gang. I just couldn't remember actually pulling the trigger. You know what I mean? I couldn't remember it. The amount of shock in your reaction was priceless. I was genuinely shocked. Should I do reaction videos? Reacting to the new DLC? Reacting to the Atomic Shop? Reacting to Granny Dolores losing her head? Tonight, gang, we are playing with no sound, no problem. Alright, so let's try these other hats. I do like this hat though. I think it fits pretty well with the Katie Inkwell outfit. It's pretty neato. It looks like my hat. Snake Wrangler hat is pretty flashy. Honestly, a little too flashy. I don't really like the spottedness of the snake skin. So let's look at the Sunset Stars Perla. Ooh. It's pretty darn good. I like it. I prefer the Desperado hat though. There's just nothing that beats it. It sits better on the head. I feel like these other cowboy hats just sit too high up or they're too tall, or there's something weird going on with the sizing. I don't know if it's just me. We got the West Coast cowboy hat. This ain't too bad either. Looks more old-timey. Are you feeling lucky, punk? Alien. I guess you are lucky since you're not locked up at Area 51. Starlit sniper hat. Ooh, that's probably a good one. It's probably a good one to use. Was the Don Pedro nerfed again? I don't know, was it? I call it my grunt gun. I don't use the Don Pedro for bossing. It's still plenty powerful for like doing bounty head hunts and grunt hunts. And because I farm grunt hunts to get my wanted posters, I just call this my grunt gun. Ooh, I kind of actually really like the way this cowboy hat looks with this outfit. It's kind of perfect for it. I think we found a winner. It's already over? What? Play slow, GG. Thank you so much for the 800 ghouls DJ cat emoji. Banging tunes. We do have a lot. I read somewhere like a few days ago that I got nerfed. Probably on PTS, if anything. But I haven't seen a difference here on live. I've been using it for just about everything. Except bossing. If I run up on infestations or if I do raids or whatever. You guys already know. I pull up the old pepper shaker. And everything on the business end of that thing is dead in seconds. I don't know. It's kind of a hard sell here. It's between... I kind of like the way this one looks too. I think we'll go with this one. It's not so big. Ah, see, I just don't like how tall it is. I don't like how it looks on the head. The West Coast cowboy hat definitely sits lower on the head. Yep. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, I'm feral. Can't have that. I'll just use some psycho. Got a bunch of it, so why not? Why not, you know? More damage, less problems. Are infestation bosses dead in seconds? Well, not really seconds, but it takes me less than... It's about 2 minutes with the pepper shaker. I showed on stream. I went around clearing some bosses, some infestation bosses with my pepper shaker non-power armor build. I will say though, the survivability's more tough with the non-PA version, whereas the power armor version, it's super tanky and it's really not a problem. Let's go start up another bounty. Looks like I already missed another one. Oh my god. I was just chilling here talking. Hi, Paolo Dinardi's TG. Welcome to the stream. I do quite like my new bounty hunting attire. But yeah, I call this thing my grunt hunt, or grunt gun. Let's actually rename it to that. This thing packs a punch. It's got quad, bullets explode, lightweight, pinpointers, legendary mods, and then a shopping cart list. A shopping list of just other effects from the non-legendary mods. But we need to head over to this bounty. Because the bounty won't clear itself. Actually, it does. Yeah, I'll be uploading about it, Hemalgiac actually. But yeah, the pepper shaker just has really no problem with them. The only ones that kind of suck are the ones with the... Holy shoot, I don't even have time to make it here. Well, at least we get the rewards. That's good. But yeah, I'm uploading about it. I'm getting footage of my non-PA build going around solo clearing infestations, and Orange is getting footage of his power armor version of the build. Doing the same, and we're just gonna, you know, show its capabilities, its prowess. The pepper shaker can't be stopped. Pepper shaker supremacy. Added a medics mod. Oh dear. I just scrapped a lucid armor piece. Or maybe it was a weapon, but yeah, that's kind of sucky. Oh wow, this is a nice drop. Gonna scrap it though, because that's the point of this game. Get your rewards and scrap them away in hopes that you learn it. Is plasma still better than cell on pepper shaker? It is actually, yeah. It is, yeah. It's outperforming laser in reality by about 10k, 10,000 DPS. It's a lot, okay. But on PTS, it appears to be fixed. So once that goes through, once that change is applied to the live game, we'll be updating and refreshing the pepper shaker build guides to show, you know, to use laser. You're one of the few that pronounced my name right the first time. Hey, let's go. I'm an educated cat. Could be the Frenchie in me. I'm used to pronouncing all kinds of names. I just finished my Vulcan armor set. Let's go! Vulcan is OP. Congrats. It's literally the best armor in the game. Hands down. Take it to the bank. Cash it in. Play slow, that's awesome. That sounds like a fun little play style. Bloodied cryo compound bow. That's pretty neat. Would love to see it in action. Yeah, like, what are we doing, gang? What is going on? Why do we get rewards just to scrap them all away? I find this part right here is so depressing. But hey, at least we have a practically endless supply of bounties. It is on-demand content, but holy, would it kill the game to throw us a bone once in a while? I'll keep complaining about it until they bring up those scrap rates. Scrap to learn rates. We need to get there pronto. Still waiting to get conductors for my pepper shaker. Are you on PC? If you are, I can drop you one. I can drop you conductors on PC, my guy. You'll just have to join the world. Dang, I just noticed my character's so thick in this outfit. What is going on? What does she have in that trunk? All kinds of junk. Yeah, this is a fun little gun. It's perfect for, you know, single shots, high damage. It's kind of slow if you're like soloing these little 2-star tanky dudes because they're super tanky. But for grunts and for just general play, saves ammo. You don't run through a ton of ammo. Hits hard. It'll absolutely one-shot anything under a super mutant. But my go-to for high DPS is, of course, the Quad Rapid Pepper Shaker. This thing is an absolute unit. Everything dies on the business end of this within, like, you know, 3 to 5 business days or less. Usually less. Pretty solid weapon. High power. Oh, another thing I started messing around with is actually using the fact that the plasma-powered pepper shaker uses plasma cards, combining it with the vampire's aim down sight, so the Hitman's mod, with durability because these things break super fast, and pinpointers, specifically for bounty headhunts that have the cloaking or the chameleon mutation because they cloak and you can't VATS them. So what I just do is I just stand there and, you know, flame them to death. It takes a while, but it works. Because the chameleon ones, they really suck. You can't VATS them and you end up spending like 2,000 rounds trying to kill them. And you will kill them, but it absolutely will take 2,000 rounds minimum, even with the pepper shaker. Because you can't VATS them, so you're doing like half the DPS. The Lucid unlock is killing me. Oh dear. I feel that pain. Passes around the tray of cranberry cobbler. Why, thank you. I'll have some. Where's the dip? I'm drinking a Nuka Cherry right now, and I can tell you guys, it is very high in sugar. It is very cherry flavored. That's probably what's got me going. What is a good second gun with the pepper shaker for ammo farming? Aha! I'm holding it. So it's this one. This hits like a freaking truck, okay? And you don't need to have vampires, but I have vampires on there just for added tankiness during the infestation bosses, close encounters. This thing hits pretty hard, even with not having like a specifically dialed in build for it. It does share the same, a lot of the same perks as like a typical Bulletstorm build like the Pepper Shaker. So it's definitely strong without having to swap any perks around just to run this thing. But see how we can't like VATS this guy? Okay, well I can now because his mutation is over, but there, he goes invisible, you can't. Keeps breaking VATS. But this shares the same ammo type as the Pepper Shaker, and you can get a lot of ammo returned. Although the Pepper Shaker is not a problem though if you're actually using it, like, and you're doing, you know, either raids or basically anything. The Pepper Shaker prints ammo, so you shouldn't really need a second weapon just to farm ammo with it. I don't use this weapon to farm ammo. The Pepper Shaker does farm ammo. Like, I say this almost every time I'm on stream because I have to, just to try to get it out there, but basically it prints ammo. I'm always going to my ammo box to deposit ammo with the Pepper Shaker. I never go to the ammo box to retrieve ammo for my Pepper Shaker. This is something that we noticed on stream every time I use my Pepper Shaker build, is with plasma cards on the Pepper Shaker, if you have your build set up right, it's going to do so much damage. I only need 300 rounds to kill the snake boss, okay? That's like just over one mag. That's one magazine and a half. Since it has a capacity of 200, I only need 312 rounds. I'm not just saying that. That's in a video I have on the channel where I compared it to other weapons and counted how much bullets it actually used to kill the snake boss. So it takes 300 to kill the snake boss with this weapon, but it returns almost 700 rounds at the end of a snake fight. So it absolutely prints ammo. And basically what ends up happening is your ammo box will look like this, where we look at plasma cards and I'm at 32,500. It just absolutely prints ammo. I was kind of stuck on that question for a while, gang. Sorry about that. I kind of got hyper fixated. Let me get caught up in the chat. Smash like, hit subscribe if you're new and turn on bell notifications. I live stream and upload weekly Fallout 76 content. Also, we're gonna do a poll just so I can try to like figure out what my next video is gonna be. So you guys are gonna vote for what the next video is gonna be. I'm gonna use actual titles that I've thought about. I haven't uploaded in like a week because I'm just wanting to bring you guys something good, not slop, you know what I mean? What should the build guide be? V63? I see people ask about that weapon a lot lately. V63 carbine? Build guide? People actually have been asking. Please help me choose what to work on. I've had like a sort of like, I don't want to say writer's block because I know what I want to do, but I kind of have too many options in my head for what I want to do for the next video, so I kind of am like paralyzed on what to do. What to do first. So check out the poll in the chat. Let me know. Let me know, gang, what's gonna work for you? Do you think that the Nuka-Cola Quantum skin for the XO1 is a good paint? Yes, it's actually an OG paint. It's pretty neat. It's in Fallout 4. Definitely a classic, instantly recognizable. Just, you know, solid drip in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Everybody knows Quantum is the best. Hey, what the heck? I just launched a bounty and it's not active. I just put up a bounty. And it's not active. Did I just lose a bounty? I think I had 11 when I started. Oh, I still have 11? Okay, I didn't lose it. Alright. Weird. It was probably just bugged. For Gaplas, what 4-star do you recommend? It's on a Furious build. Depends. Are you looking for aim down sight or to use it with VATS? I do have a Gaplas build on the channel. If VATS, my go-to is always conductors, mainly because AP return can't be beat. AP return with conductors leads to more time spent in VATS, leads to more time getting critical shots in, because you can only get them in VATS, which is the highest DPS value for your shot. So you do more DPS the longer you stay in VATS. Conductors tends to be the go-to for that, unless you're gonna sit there and spam coffee. That's okay too. That's a playstyle too. If you're gonna spam coffee though, pinpointers or polished, or the new tarnished mod if you have that, that's pretty solid too. The Gaplas breaks pretty quick, so it can make some use of it. I just find those types of mods like polished and tarnished kind of annoying to use because you constantly have to like keep an eye on the condition to make sure you're getting some kind of value from it. This little thing is fun though. This little EPR shares ammo with my pepper shaker and there's no spool up. So good. Sweet. For aim down sights, I'm gonna say same thing. Pinpointers, polished, tarnished. Even bullies would be okay. Would do great. Who needs catnip when you have Nuka Cherry? Yep. Don't get me wrong, I love my catnip. Oh no, Lucid unlock. No, 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 that's it hurts so much. Man, this is rough. Whoever thinks this is a like I just wish they would stop this whole idea that you have to scrap your new rewards to learn it. Oof. Whoever came up with that, fire them. Don't give them a job in gaming. I say that because, like, there's other games that I play, gang, where I realized, holy crap, are we ever getting fleeced playing this game? Like, take for example Palworld, okay? You have unlimited stash space in Palworld. When you need more stash space, you don't have to pay the game developer for more stash space. You just put down another stash box. And yeah, you can just do everything. You can earn everything you want within like one session, or, you know, within a... It's like a linear... You can visualize when you're gonna get the rewards you want. You can work towards it, build towards it, and kind of guesstimate how and when you're gonna get them. Some rewards are completely random drops, which is normal and acceptable, but it's not like this hard. Which is crazy too, because we pay a premium sub for this, and the rewards are super low drop rate. So I kind of find it hard to justify lately, because there's so many great games that I play that I don't pay a premium sub to, and don't have me pulling out my hair as much. It's kind of crazy. But I can't lie, I do love the game. I still love the game. I just wish the greed would kind of chill out, because it's been excessive lately. I am on PC right now. I'll be on Xbox tomorrow night. Digital Aqua. That's a cute little drop. We got Vampire's Rapid Lucky Hit. Let's see if I can... Oh, just chance to get. Okay, well, whatever. I don't need it, so we'll scrap it. There's gonna be new ideas when the new mod changes come out. Yes, I'm so excited for that, because honestly it feels like any build guide I put out right now, it doesn't feel worth putting effort into a build guide right now, because there's already so many build guides out there on my channel that still work and that are like, I covered so many different weapons, even the pipe rifle. I have a build guide on how to solo farm EN06 with the pipe rifle, with a 3-star pipe rifle. And it kills EN06 in a single phase. So there's a lot of variety on the channel. It's not like that. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just I feel like there's more value in doing breakdown or explanations of certain things, like how perks work and stuff like that. For now, mainly because anything I put out build guide wise is gonna expire like milk soon, because they're gonna bring out the update where unique weapons are more powerful, and well, you can modify them, so you'll be able to come up with some pretty interesting stuff, and it'll be interesting to see what the community comes up with. It'll be interesting to see what I come up with, I think. I've been tinkering around with it on PTS, and I know what I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna spoil it, gang. I love Fallout 76 too, King Studios. I love it too. It's a love-hate relationship. We love it, it hates us. They have that daily offset in Atlantic City. I did that alone today with Furious Explosive Enclave Flamer, thinking I want VATS optimized for this too. Why not? Oh, you only want to scrap all your perks you're not using when you have a dialed in build and you're not really looking to run anything else. You're not looking to really build experiment. So I hear you. I can't remember who said that now. I lost the comment. Do you run Lucky Hit on your Pepper Shaker too? No, I do not. I run VATS optimized because the Pepper Shaker with Rapid has a fire rate of 72, which is too high for infinite VATS at an AP cost of 9 without VATS optimized. VATS optimized really helps get that cost down, that AP cost down, so that we can stay in VATS for like 90% of the magazine without having to break VATS. That's what will shave time on anything you're trying to kill, is uninterrupted VATS critical hits. So the longer you can stay in VATS without having to break VATS. You can absolutely put a build together using Lucky Hit, but you need a lot higher luck, and it's just with a full limit breaking build, it allows me to run higher max AP, for example, on my build. I'm not using my carnivore buffs here, but just running around, I have almost 500 max AP. And honestly, it's because I need to get rid of one of my mutations that I have. I need to get rid of Scaly Skin. It's giving me a negative -50 to max AP. So I'd have over 500 max AP unbuffed. But not having to run the +2 luck mods just means that I can run more endurance, more AP refresh, more AP density, like agility mods or yeah, agility mods, and I just find that more valuable for me. But I totally understand needing it if you don't have enough limit breaking mods and you need to kind of bridge the gap somehow. But it forces you to run that higher luck. So luck mods and stuff like that. Higher investment into luck. Thank you so much for the 67 jewels, the Coroner 67. GG. How many hours do you have in this game? Harson, on Xbox, my main character is over level 2000, and I played 3 different characters on that account, totaling 11,000 hours on Xbox alone, and that was before I started my YouTube channel 3 years ago. So I lost count, honestly, after 11,000. I just figured I can't do it. I can't keep looking at this number. I need to touch grass. But yeah, my main character sits at just over 11,000 hours. And I also put 600 something levels on PlayStation and almost 1,200 levels on PC. So confirmed, I have no life. But hey, maybe Miss Glass will take me to the park and I can run around and touch some grass soon. Wouldn't that be neat? I could get a video up for you guys of me running through the dandelions. Love your channel. GG, the Corner 67. Love you too. Thank you so much for showing love, my guy. Two-shot versus Furious on Bloodied LMG build. What do you think is worth building into? Bulletstorm, full Bulletstorm, two-shot, or just max 10 stacks on Furious? Just max 10 stacks on Furious, to be honest with you. Mainly because the two-shot mod, it does build Bulletstorm faster, but When you break down the math, you're getting just a lot more damage from the 5% bonus per onslaught stack on top of the added 9 to max stacks. It's just more damage, basically. It does build Bulletstorm faster, and you can reach higher stacks of Bulletstorm with 2-shot, but you will get more damage and see better results from Furious on the LMG. Quad is an option too, but it just doesn't hit as hard on initial impact. Like when you start firing at an enemy, it's noticeable, whereas Furious has more damage on tap from the start, from the first bullet. You don't have to wait to build up that Bulletstorm to really see the difference. She probably has 2 straight years on the game. Yes, J Dizzle, that's not an understatement. For the longest time, guys, up until like level 300, I basically did not leave my camp. I was like I was a camper. I was staying at the camp. And I was just doing home renovations. And those were good times. I remember nukes going off in the distance and me being like, I'm so happy that's not here. I was completely unaware of what was going on. I was completely new to Fallout. Fallout 76 was my very first Fallout game. And yeah, I definitely started off, I think, slower than most people, to be honest with you. I had no idea what was going on for like the first 300 levels. I was so antisocial. And I think it's really because I went to, I remember going to a Scorch Beast Queen early on. I think it might have been the Scorch Beast Queen I had to do to complete the main quest. And I remember it just being so bad, where I just died over and over and over. Might have been in the rads the whole time too. Because I remember thinking I needed a power armor and I didn't have one, and I just kept dying over and over. So I was like, I'm never doing this again. Then around level 600, I really started taking the game seriously. I went bloodied because I got my hands on a pretty neat trade back then. There was legacy weapons. And what I mean by that is basically Bullets Explode had stopped dropping on energy weapons because it was OP. It was OP as heck. And I landed a trade for a Bullets Explode, a bloodied 2-star Bullets Explode Pepper Shaker. So it had the bloodied and the explosive mod, and back then you couldn't modify legendary mods, so a 2-star weapon was a 2-star weapon for life. And I loved that thing, so I optimized for it. It was really rare at the time because it wasn't it was dropped within a very short window of time when legacies were still dropping and Meat Week was around, so it was a pretty rare drop at the time. So I optimized to go bloodied just to try that weapon and to get it to perform at its best. And it was my main weapon for the longest time. Bloodied explosive pepper shaker. Absolutely loved it. That's when I started taking bossing more seriously though, and started running Scorch Beast Queen and Earl all the time. And then I realized I needed something a little bit more on my pepper shaker, so I stayed bloodied but crafted a quad pepper shaker and got that going. Or I think back then I still had to trade for it. Yeah, back then you still had to trade for it. So I had traded for a Q2525 back then. That's what it was known as. Now it's quad 2535, because back in the day, the VATS optimized perk was only 25% reduced action point cost. So they actually gave that perk a buff over time, which is nice. It's 35% now. Damn, you're really messing up this game, my guy! You don't even know. This game absolutely changed my life, dude. Absolutely changed my life. I realize now that the pipe is life. The pipe is life. But yeah, 2 straight years on this game is not an understatement. I think I googled it one time and I was like, how many days is 11,000 hours? And it was something like 489 days. And I was like, oh my god. And for the longest time, I was just camp building. I did a lot of camp building. A lot of camp building. From like 0 to 300, it was pretty much all I did. Whoa, what the heck just one-shotted me? I was full glow. I was full glow! That doesn't make any sense. Jay Dizzle, GG, welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, gee. What the heck is going on here? We're all getting one shot? It's the one tap, gang. It's not the 2 tap. It's the 1 tap. Oh, no. Oh, no. What will we do? Oh, for real, what the heck's going on here? I got you, Chesney. Oh my god. But 2 years of my life to this game isn't so bad, game. It's not so bad. You know, I have 9 lives when you think about it. What's 2 years? Especially if you're having fun, if you're enjoying it. My guy, that's the best 2 years of my life. Nobody nagging me. You know? Out here chilling, smoking darts, breaking hearts. Mag dumping everything on sight, in sight. A sarsaparilla or 2 along the way. Hey, I can't think of a better way to spend 2 years. No, but honestly, this game gave me a lot of confidence, you know? It really did. It changed me as a person. I would have, you know what, when I started this channel, I was never intending on doing voiceovers or even like showing my voice like in videos and streams. I never planned on doing that. I was like way too self-conscious about that. And here we are, you know? It's all thanks to you guys, my Glass Gang, my supporters, viewers. I do it for you guys. And I do it all again. Oh damn, what's killing you? I don't know. It's an invisible. I don't know what was going on. I don't have words for it. It's okay. We'll be fine, gang. We survived. It's a post-apocalyptic nightmare, but we have unlimited lives. Yeah, I have no idea what mutation that bounty had, but it was OP. There's a bunch of different mutation, like, effects that can happen to them, right? And then with the different weapons that they can spawn with these different mutations, it can sometimes be kind of OP. Like, have you noticed when you do infestations that some of the bosses just have like these crazy wacky looking weapons that just don't look right? And it's not something that we have in game. Yeah, Bethesda's cheating, okay? They're cheating. It's not fair. Hey, thank you so much for the 200 jewels. Play slow. Best gun for fun? Are you talking about the grunt gun? Or, sorry, the Dom Pedro? I call it the grunt gun. It's my grunt hunting gun for farming wanted posters. It's absolutely perfect for that. Grunts are pretty squishy, so it just obliterates them. Do we have another brownie? Oh no, okay, we haven't launched this one yet. I'm 750 health, also wild burn. One tap cremator. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that one does hit extremely hard. 750 HP is super high. For you to get one shot, that's crazy. Yeah, no wonder my full glow ghoul was going down with one shot. My most played game is Rocket League with 6,500 hours, which is like 9 straight months. J Dizzle. That is funny. Rocket League is isn't it the game where you're playing as a car and you try to get a goal? It's kind of like soccer. Is it that game? I've wanted to try it. I've just never actually tried it. But it looks addicting. I think it's that game. We already have another bounty. Hopefully I make it there before it starts. Oh shoot, there's a death claw coming for me. We have 5 seconds. We have 5 seconds. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Glass, you finally got me to give the pepper shaker another chance. My guy, Crazy Town. It's a heavy hitter. It's absolutely it's the #1 gun right now. It just is. Nothing comes close to its efficiency in VATS or ammo wise. The ammo doesn't weigh anything. It prints ammo. I'm always depositing ammo. I'm never going to my stash to get ammo. I'm just, you know, like everything about it. It just needs the right build. It needs a very dialed in build, and you can't just treat it like any other heavy gun. Like, you cannot run it on a Gatplaz build or a Gauss mini build and expect it to do well. It needs specific shotgunner perks to really squeeze out the most out of it. So definitely check out the builds on the channel if you're considering a pepper shaker build. My non-PA build gets 38 seconds solo at the snake boss and only uses 300 rounds to do it. No power armor, no problem. I also have a power armor version on the build that gets the same times. And what I love about the build is it doesn't need any consumables to stay in VATS. You don't need, you basically just set it and forget it. It's one of those builds. That's what I try to aim all of my builds to be like on the channel, is a set and forget type of thing where you don't need to be spamming coffee. You don't need, there's nothing wrong with playing like that if you want to. I used to play like that for the longest time. You can ask any of my OG Glass Gang. That's what we used to do here. But after conductors came into the game, there's just no point anymore. You can optimize for infinite VATS with conductors. And yeah, I just like that you don't need any consumables, you don't need aid, you don't need chems, you don't need coffee. You set it and forget it. It's an unbeatable build, in my opinion. In my most honest, fluffy opinion. Yeah, Rocket League is a soccer car game, yeah. It looks like fun, J Dizzle. I have to try it sometime. I'll do a stream and I'll try it sometime. I've been wanting to do a stream where I just try any game that anyone mentions in the chat. I say any, but I know there's some pretty wacky ones on Steam, so maybe not any. not every game, but like... GG! Himaljiak, I hope you have a great one too. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Oh, is the radium rifle OP again? That is so cool. I have to give that a try. Polyvalent, thank you for mentioning it. We'll have to revisit the radium. Sounds like it. Have you watched the Fallout show? Yes, I actually rewatch it all the time. My favorite thing to do when I'm about to go to sleep is to keep playing Fallout 76 and watch the TV show at the same time. So basically I just turn it up to 11 right before I pass out. I'm actually being serious, dude. You guys think I'm trolling, but I'm being serious. I have a problem. I'm currently on season 2 of my rewatch. I got my aunt and uncle to watch it, and they loved it. They've never played a Fallout game, and they actually love it. They can't wait for season 3. And I was like, seriously? And they actually visited this morning. They visited this morning, and I gave them each Nuka Cola. So one of them, my aunt tried Nuka Victory, and my uncle tried Nuka Orange, and they both loved it. How cool, right? Also, rip your Oblivion playthrough. I know, right? I know, it's sad. I was gonna do a playthrough of that game, but then it came off of Game Pass, and I'm too cheap to upgrade to Ultimate for it. Like, I thought that was so greedy of them to do. They're like, hey, you have Oblivion on Game Pass Essential. Oops, just kidding. Oh, this is a tanky one. Let's use the pepper shaker then. When in doubt, pepper shaker out. Look at that! Look at that! So what'd you guys pick? Oh, you guys are still voting. Yes, I absolutely can, Hannah. Sorry if I just noticed your comment. I absolutely can. Let me get, it's kind of a weird one. There's a lot of mods to it, so there's like a list of mods that it has. So we'll just use this dark backdrop so that it's easier to kind of see. Well, get out of here. All right. The DOM pager I'm using is the Quad Explosive Lightweight Pinpointers with the 308 Prime Receiver, Long Barrel Aligned Stock, Fortunate 4 Magazine, and Medium Scope. All of these mods add extra effects on this weapon. All the non-legendary ones do as well. And you'll notice that I have a very high AP cost. There is a reason for that. It's not just like... It didn't just happen like that. I have an AP cost of 36, and that's because there's perk cards that exist that will let you get more damage out of it, like Number Cruncher. Your weapon has 2% increased damage per AP cost. So that's 2 times 36 is giving us a final damage bonus. And it packs a punch is what I'm saying. It's definitely helping squeeze out like the most amount of damage out of this thing. You can also run it Furious if you want. I just find it doesn't have a lot of ammo in the magazine, and you're always reloading, and the reload speed is kind of slow, so that's why I went with Quad. Quad, bullets explode, 90 reduced weight. Pinpointers, 15% reload speed, 21% chance to add a bullet to the clip. That's the Fortunate 4 Magazine mod. Changes ammo type to 308 caliber. That was for higher AP cost, 25% higher AP cost from anything primed. 65% damage to scorch, that's a prime thing. Another bullets explode on impact, that's from the explosive penetration mod. And projectiles now penetrate up to 3 targets. It's my grunt gun. It's the long arm of the law gang. This is my workhorse, my trusty steed. It's how I farm up the bounties. Use single shot radium for best results. I will, pal Lavolent. Thank you so much for mentioning it. I love the radium, so that's great news. I actually love the look of the gun. I think it's a super unique weapon. Plus, it was featured in the TV show. Super cool. I do the same as Glass. I lost count of how many times I watch it. Right? Just crashed. Someone have my spot. Catch you later, everyone. GG, Big Mark. Thanks for joining. Glass has fallout in her veins. Baked in, my guy. Oh, it's time to get my carry weight food buffs going. I think I even put on Class Freak to try and get more carry weight earlier because I was over encumbered. I did. I do not have the deep pocketed mods, and that's what's really hurting me right now. But I'm also just overweight. I'm usually around 160 pounds, and I just haven't like hit the stash box in a minute. So I've just been area looting and not hitting the stash box. So we need to do that because I'm usually a lot less. Like I usually have 150 pounds of carry weight. But yeah, so let's go take care of that so I can put on my crit damage multiplier, my glowing criticals per card. Oh. These bounties are just popping off left and right. But I'm also a carnivore, so I can take advantage of carry weight food buffs to get that carry weight even higher. And the reason I don't have the deep pocketed mods is for these strengthened armor limb mods. You'll notice on my armor set, I have these strengthened mods. This is because each piece gives you plus 20% limb damage resistance. What that does for me is it makes me immune to getting crippled. With the adamantium perk card on top of that, it makes you immune to getting crippled. Nothing will cripple you with this armor set. You can also get the strengthened armor limb mods on Civil Engineer, but Secret Service does not have access to it. That's why when you see under my build guides where I'm using strengthened armor limb mods, it's usually for soloing the snake. Mainly because when you're soloing the snake, it's focusing all of its attacks on you, and it cripples you so often when you're in non-PA. And what ends up happening with the strengthened armor limb mods, you don't get crippled. And when you get crippled, you have to stop shooting, break VATS, stim pack yourself, and then start shooting in VATS again. As you can imagine, that adds a lot of time to the run, and it means that the snake tail can come up and break more of the platform and cause the run to be more difficult or fail. And so yeah, that just helps with that, because when you get crippled, you can't target individual limbs. It forces you to only target the head. You can't target the eyes, where you're going to do the most amount of damage. So that's why you're forced to stop and stim yourself and then start shooting again. So that's why I use strength and armor limb mods. I would love to be able to throw on deep pocketed, but I solo the snake all the freaking time. So it's just not an option. For me, the most effective tactic here is to have the strength and armor limb mods and eliminate being crippled altogether. And we have another bounty gang. Actually, Troll Ninja, you can give it a shot for sure. Switching to the Vipers mod, I think you're meaning. But some enemies are just immune to it, so it's not really the best option. I think that's the one you're meaning. Unless you mean the Pyromaniacs mod. I'm trying to guess here. Okay, so it's not Vipers, because Vipers is poison. So I'm guessing you mean the Pyromaniacs. It's definitely not a bad option, but when you look at pinpointers, I know it says it's only 20% more damage, but it's a weak point modifier. And what that translates to most often times, like when you're just aiming at the head or the eyes at the snake, stuff like that, you will do more damage because the bonus means more. It's anything that can affect a weak spot damage modifier just does more damage. So even though it's 20%, like, it's still, in my opinion, better than running polished. And that's not just an opinion. We did side-by-side videos of this, and that's how we were able to determine from running them back to back that pinpointers was the way to go. That's why I have it on this weapon. Got the old pinpointers on here. It has an AP cost of 9 without the VATS optimized, so that's really nice. And I don't really stay in VATS with this weapon super long without it killing stuff, so I justify putting on pinpointers for that. Plus, it's mainly for my infestations where they have the chameleon mutation and you can't VATS them, so I can just aim down sight with this thing and do damage. It has the Hitman's mod, so we're getting 25% damage while aiming. Vampires just helps us heal and stay tanky through a close encounter with an infestation boss. Breaks slower, does exactly what it says it does. And the weak spot damage is a weak point damage modifier from pinpointers, which is nice to have. Senior grunts. That's right. That's right. We do go for the grunts. That's usually my chill grind when I'm about to crash out, go to sleep, and that type of crash out. I just grab the grunt gun and I go farm grunts. It's so chill. The thing just one taps them. It's effortless. It feels fun because you know, you're one-shotting everything. Sure, the grunts aren't tanky, but you're farming wanted posters for those tanky targets and those reward drops from them. So you also get the rewards to drop from grunt hunts too. So in my book, grunt hunts is one of the best grinds you could be doing. Super chill, super easy to do solo. You don't have to have a raid build to do it. You don't need the Dom Pedro to do it. Super chill, super fun grind. I actually think this is one of the best updates we got in a long time. I think this is the best update we got since the raid. If we had to look at everything since the raid dropped, the bounty hunting is the best in my opinion because it's on-demand content. You can launch anytime. You don't even need caps. You can just farm grunt hunts and get wanted posters that way. I have a video up on my channel on how to do that. There is a trick to it. You just have to stash the wanted poster when they drop a grunt. This way you can keep farming them. Oh no, I just scrapped my freaking... my outfit. Oh no. That's not good. Well, okay. Let's go make a new outfit, I guess. I remember the days when I mained Excavator and all of the carry weight bonuses and my Pip-Boy would lag so bad because of how much I was carrying. Oh my god, that's funny. I was there too at one point. I think we all hit that point. The old carry weight build, which would honestly be kind of fun to revisit with the new Haulers mod. The 4-star mod. What? How isn't there... Okay, well, Let's just grab some of this then. I'm gonna go buy some carry weight food buffs here at Nuka World. I know. I just always forget to lock my gear. Especially after I just crafted it. I'm buying fried scorpion and fried rad roach on a stick as well for more max AP. Because I'm a carnivore, I can really take advantage of that. And we're going to grab this sugar because you need it to craft VATS optimized. So I'm at 487 max AP. We're going to take fried rad roach on a stick. We're at 562 because it gives us plus 80 to our max AP. And then I'll combine that with another one that stacks, cooked softshell meat. You can also use poached angler. If you do Moonshine Jamboree, a lot of anglers spawn there. You can get the meat from that if you don't have the Mylark steamer. And you can also farm the anglers up here at Gnarled Shallows and cook the food buff for plus 50 to max AP, which brings us to 612. It's the same max AP buff as the cooked softshell meat. They don't stack, but the rad roach on a stick or scorpion on a stick do stack with cooked softshell meat. Like you see there, it says plus 7 agility, but it's actually plus 8 while on a team and mutated with strange in numbers. So what am I at? 272. I still have way too much stuff. We're popping bounties so often I don't have time to scrap. I don't have time to do anything and maintain my weight. And that's okay. That's a good problem to have. But yeah, let's craft a new outfit here and then I'll get back to reading the chat. I'll get caught up in the chat, I mean. Okay, let's have a look at... I probably just have too much meds on me. Yeah, that's what it is. We don't need all of those Stimpack supers. That was 30 plus pounds. Alright. Took care of that. And then I probably just have too much food, I'm guessing. Let's just drop some of this stuff. Vintage Nuka Shine. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, this weighs 15 pounds. Victory Candy. Totally forgot I had that. So now we have 390 pounds of carry weight. I think I dropped Class Freak. No, I didn't, but we can drop Class Freak. This will drop my carry weight a tiny bit. We went from 390 to 360, so it's not crazy. We're just gonna tank the negatives. No Class Freak, no problem. And that's the neat thing about running around without Class Freak, is once you get over encumbered, you can just put on Class Freak. You momentarily will gain a 20-pound increase in carry weight. And you can move again without having to use Travel Agent. But that's what's nice about Travel Agent too. You can just have that on the build instead. Squirrel on a stick also, yes, exactly. It's the same buff as Fried Rad Roach on a stick. It's just, it won't stack with the Fried Rad Roach, but Squirrel on a stick is the same buff. Exactly, correct. Play slow. I enjoy the Union the most lately. Union is a super armor set. Definitely in my top 5 for that extra carry weight and poison resist. It actually used to be the meta for PvP because people used to PvP with Stranglerheart. And as you may know, the poison aura effect of Stranglerheart will, poison you if you're fighting someone in Stranglerheart. It has a effect where enemies nearby are being poisoned. You gain like a dot damage. And with the Union armor set, it was a new counter to that. If you were a PvPer, you could wear Union power armor and you were immune to that poison from the Stranglerheart. So that was pretty cool. Plus the carry weight set bonus is nice. I should also lock my new weapon, my new flamer. One tapping almost everything is what I like about the compound bow. I need to revisit a compound bow build. That used to be my very first character playstyle. I'm not gonna call it a build because back then I was so new to the game that I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But it was the first thing I attempted was a compound bow playstyle. And I did enjoy it, but I wasn't doing much damage. But that's why, right? I was just new to the game and I didn't optimize for it. Sounds like a lot of fun though. Biggest and toughest boss of Fallout 76 is stash weight management. Yes, you would be correct. It is absolutely the final boss. That was quick. Oh, this thing is hitting hard. Holy shoot. My AP's gone though. I don't have AP. Went through all that AP. I don't have VATS optimized or conductors on this thing, so that's why. But hey. Ooh. Very nice. I love this thing. Since I crafted it, it's been my go-to sidearm for tankier targets before having to bust out the pepper shaker. If this thing can't do it, then I bust out the pepper shaker. It doesn't even have Furious either. It'd be even stronger with Furious. Furious and Rapid on this thing would make it OP. How does everyone set their legendary perk cards? Troll Ninja. Yeah, so for me personally, I love to have mostly special cards. Mainly because it adds points to the build that you can squeeze in more perk cards. It also will directly affect AP density, having more AP points. The more points you invest into something like agility, the more points you have it in your AP bar to spend in VATS. Same thing with endurance. The more points you have in endurance, the more health points you have on your build, the tankier you are. And taking one for the team is my go-to damage modifier for legendary perks, perk cards, because all I need for this to work, I don't need stealth for it to proc. I just need enemies to attack me. Once they attack me, I'm doing 40% more damage to them. So that's just a nice little quick tip there, and it's why a lot of my builds I recommend doing the raids. Even if you're gonna solo the raids, join a team, because that's all you need to do. You don't need to have those teammates in the raid with you. You can still be solo and you're still doing a solo, right? The snake won't die if you're down there solo and you're not shooting at it. So it's still a solo, but you get perks, team-based perks on your solo run which just helps shave time. And it's a tactic that the speedrunning community had adopted a long time ago, and it still works today. Is the Nuka launcher tradable? It is not, unfortunately, Randall Dean Clark. But it is coming back, so if you're trying to get your hands on the Nuka launcher, it's an awesome weapon, by the way. And it was a season reward back when we had new and exciting rewards. And they're coming back with it. They're bringing it into the game. It's going to drop from seismic activity, so it'll be worth doing seismic activity again just for that, if you don't have the Nuka launcher. Off to the next bounty. You are totally welcome, Randall Dean Clark. I think we just made it. Something keeps breaking my VATS, so something is telling me that, oh, there we go. Yeah, when I can lock on, I can really do damage to these tanky 2-stars with the pepper shaker. Holy cow. But the chameleon mutation just is kind of annoying for that. Breaks your VATS. Boy, can I tell I have glowing crits on, though. King Shots is so fast. I've been trying to beat him back to Highway Town, and he's always there before me. And that's okay. That's okay. He told me in the Discord that he had a bunch of bounties saved up, so give her, my guy. I only have like 10, so I would have more, but I keep having to farm them on every platform, so it is definitely a chore. Finn, GG. Love the outfit. The pepper shaker is a high value item. In my opinion, it is the heaviest hitting, most efficient heavy gun in the game. It's a quality firearm. Check out the Discord link in the description if you want to find a community to play with. I play on every platform, and I always ping the Discord, the stream link whenever I go live on whatever platform. GG. free to join. Check the link in the description. I also left our membership link, but there's no obligation to join the membership to join our Discord. Smash like, hit subscribe if you're new, and turn on bell notifications. I live stream and upload weekly Fallout 76 content. We have super long loading screens, so I mean, I might as well take advantage of it, right? Oh, shoot, gotta reload. Got another pepper shaker. I think it's like the third pepper shaker drop I get. The game is hinting at something. Lucid Bone Club. Will I have the chance to learn Lucid? It does say I have the chance to learn, but I don't know. Okay, gang, I can't look. Ah! No. I didn't get it. Beth's biggest win will be merging the player base. I agree. That would go hard. That would be awesome. Then we could all play together. I had the pepper shaker, but it refused to shoot salt, so I scrapped it. Well, yeah, my god, it's a pepper shaker. What do you expect? Do you grab the salt shaker when you want pepper? That's not how that works. That's pepper shaker discrimination. Oh shoot, I think we crashed. Gang, I think we crashed. Oh no! Called it. We crashed. It's okay, we'll be fine. We just need to get back in the game. Watch. Look how easy it is. Aha! Just like that. No problemo. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing out of the ordinary. It's a feature. It had to crash me right during a bounty though. Yes, an increase in private world size would be a huge win as well. There's so many, like, not just for streamers to play with their viewers, but for roleplay communities. I mean, this is a role-playing game, and you see so many, like, Facebook community groups and stuff like that, Discord groups that are, like, enclave-focused role players, hardcore role players, and Brotherhood of Steel role players. And I mean, like, they have their camps all together, and they do, like, the Brotherhood March and stuff like that. Like, they're hardcore. And you can only play 8 at a time in a private. And these groups have a lot more players than that, you know. So, honestly, it's a darn shame whoever thought 8 on Private World was gonna be fine. GG! You're gonna let me do it? That's nice of you. That's cool. It's not my bounty, but okay. Thank you. I'll do it. I'll take care of business. Let's do the 360 no scope. Trick shots. Trick shots exist, right? In Fallout. Right. Right. I feel like the pepper shaker is a trick shot. Like, watch this. Watch me kill the snake with only 300 rounds. Well, I'm happy to see that you guys are enjoying the stream. I was kind of worried that having no game sound was gonna make it super boring, but it hasn't been so bad, I guess. How are you guys liking the no sound, no problem? I bet there's a holotape out there with someone's first trick shot. Hey! That would be cool. I landed a 360 no scope on a level 200 super behemoth. We got another headhunt. I need to drop my scrap. I bury it in the dirt. I can hear 100%. I can 100% hear a psycho drugged out raider yelling trick shot off a cliff. That would be funny. If it was like part of their dialogue. I have my game sound on, so it's fine. Oh, good. Well, I guess it would be better for you guys because you don't really care about my game sound, right? It's not like if you heard my game and your game sound, then it would kind of be just a lot, maybe? Maybe this is better. Maybe this is better. Let me know in the chat if this is better. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of it because, like I said earlier, I play with headphones and I like hearing the game. Especially like hearing a deathclaw sneaking up on me. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And Bethesda decided to put a whole copyrighted song as an emote. The entire thing. It wouldn't be so bad if it only played like 10 seconds of the song. I don't think it would trigger a claim. But yeah, it's absolutely triggering a claim every time. So until that's fixed, no sound, no problem, I guess. It's a new era. There's some people doing single solution. But we're too busy Given the long arm of the paw of the law. The long paw of the law. I can't remember who said that earlier. There was another good one. Oh, I can't remember. Someone said it at the start of the stream. Are you on PC, Sophie? That's a nice pepper shaker. The new emote is copyright indeed, yeah. Yep. Yep. It absolutely 100% is, because my stream got a claim and YouTube let me know it was that song. It was, they let me know exactly what song it was that got the claim, and it was the song from that emote. It's an old song from the 50s, and you'd think it would be public domain by now, but I'm not even sure if Bethesda's aware that they put a copyrighted song in the game. That is, that players can just play on demand at any time. Which is gonna be a problem for streamers. Luckily, it didn't give me a copyright strike. It just put a claim on the stream, so I was able to, like, just make the Google editing software erase the sound in the stream. But it just means that it's ineligible to earn anything while that claim is active. So that's just unfortunate. I'm on PC. I'll give you the flux if you need flux, yo. You can also keep the pepper shaker too if you want. But I'll give you the flux if you need flux. I give all my stuff away. You guys know me. I just like to share. With reason, within reason, you know, like I'm not gonna sit there and give my entire stash box away. But for viewers, no problem. In 25 years, it'll be public domain, but that's what I mean. It should be already public domain. It's a song from the 50s. It's already 25 years old. It's more than 25 years old. So it's really strange. It's really strange what's happening with that. I don't know if it's just an issue with YouTube not recognizing it as copyright-free material, but it's super weird. When is the performance recording date? I don't know. But I did see that it's an old song. Like it's an actual oldies song. It's from anyways, I don't know off the top of my head, but I did screenshot the artist. And I'll be making an upload about it to try and make the community more aware about it. And hopefully make Bethesda aware about it so they can address that. Maybe put an audio slider for emotes. Like, I think we should have that, right? We shouldn't be forced to listen to people spamming emotes all the time. Some people will just use the loudest, most obnoxious emote to stand there and spam it next to you when they're trying to annoy you on stream or something. So it's already been a problem for a long time, and we're overdue for some kind of optimization like that in my book. Favorite melee weapon? Honestly, I know, okay? I know. Alright. I know that the auto axe is superior. But I just like the chainsaw more. I just like the look of the chainsaw. The dual bar chainsaw with the flamer mod. It's the bee's knees. It's where it's at. It's just not as powerful as it used to be, but I just like the weapon. I think it's pretty cool. There's some neat skins for it too. Auto axe is definitely up there too though. But I feel like that's a pretty general one. I do like the chainsaw a lot though. I think the chainsaw is cool. You don't see many people run it. Hog splitter is pretty cool too. Hog splitter is actually neat. Cool new weapon. Is the recording date actually 1917? It can't be that old. Is it really? That's crazy. Yeah, so it should absolutely be public domain. I think it could be an issue with YouTube's AI. Because YouTube's AI kind of messes up a lot. Gulper Smacker is cool too. It's very unique. It's kind of like the Hog Splitter in a sense, eh? Came out with the Moonshine Jamboree event that was added to the game a few years ago. And it was very unique at the time. I think the Tenderizer is cool too. I've always thought that. It's a weapon from Meat Week. The spicy tenderizer. Also, Deathclaw Gauntlet hits hard with the right build. First came out, but Dance was 1960s, so yeah, it should absolutely be public domain. It's so strange why it got a claim. I don't understand. Y'all sleeping on the death bamboo. It does have a cool name, I will admit. You don't see anyone using it though, that's funny. I think that's probably one of the weapons that I basically never see anyone use. What are some other ones? Oh yeah, the drill. I used to have a drill. I used to have a drill build because back in the day, if you did like, if you used melee on the neurological warfare bosses and you equipped cards that would give rads to enemies on melee attack, when the neurological warfare bosses came into the game, they were super weak to any rad damage. Like, it would just melt them. So I did a build with it using the drill. And it was melting them. It was so much fun. The drill is kind of cool. You definitely notice the huge spike in damage after you cripple these targets. And that's because of the perks on the build that add more damage after the target is crippled. Like Shotgun Champ, which gives the Pepper Shaker 80% more damage because it's 10% more damage per projectile your weapon fires. And with the Hex Barrel, we're firing 8 projectiles. Pretty cool. I don't have easy target on the build, but don't need it. Oh, we got a quad rapid 2-star. Oh, let's go roll that 3-star. Hope that we get something good on there. Like VATS optimized would be so mint. We got a 2-star quad rapid 50 cal. I haven't updated my 50 cal build in a while, and you know what? It's a fun weapon. Faster movement speed while aiming. Okay, not so bad. It definitely helps it out, you know. It's an aim down sight weapon now at this point. I was so hoping for a VATS roll. That's okay though. I'll throw in my vendor. Someone might want it. Sheep Squatch staff is always a blast. I never remember that one. I've never even used it. Sounds fun though. By the way, we clearly have a new bug. Why is Cowgirl Jane still at the bottom of the screen? That's new. That's a new bug. Oh, speaking of bugs, we have one more bug to kill here. But Dottie got it. Dottie, I needed that bug. Alright, it's whatever. There we go. It's in there for cheap. 900 caps. Quad rapid. 50 cal. Solid starter weapon for anyone that needs it. I'm on the last few sips of my Nuka Cherry that I forgot to drink this whole time. And it's hot now. It's a warm Nuka Cherry. Still good though. Oh yeah, that's a really solid one too. That's an OG one. OG option. Solid for just kind of chill grinding, ammo farming. The Gatling gun is perfect for that. High damage per shot, single shot, so you're not running through your ammo. Solid pick. You crashed too, Finn? That's awesome. Of course. You have 1.9 million rounds? Holy crap! You can basically convert that into any other ammo you'd want. That's OP. Oh wait, we haven't launched a flare yet. Oh my bad. I got confused by that kill cowgirl Jane thing that was at the bottom of my screen. I thought we finished it. Stupid bug. Oh no, King Shot's crashed! You may need to pop it. Alright, I'll pop this one. Infestation in Huntersville? Bet. Okay, after the cripple, what do we got? Oh, it went invisible on me. Okay, that's what's going on. These ones have the chameleon mutation. Off to the infestation. Oh, that's awesome. Buckle 9733. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, I mean, the way that they have the cards set up right now, a lot of perks work with a lot of different weapons. Even if it shows like a shotgun on the perk card, it may still work with different cards, or with different weapons, I mean. And yeah, so it'll definitely work with all kinds of other weapons. Glad it helped. That's what I do the build guides for. Just to try and help. The more damage we can do as a team, the quicker things die. We can make them disappear. Well, this is a reflective one. Oh my god, no wonder I lost all my glow right away. Just kind of noticed. See, that was over with in no time. And now, like, everyone, there's like 4 people here with a pepper shaker, so yeah, that'll happen. They aren't that tanky when a few pepper shakers show up, let me tell you. I feel like I got scammed. Did I not get my 4-star? Okay, I did. Zealot Bowie knife kills restore feral. That's kind of cool. But not good enough, to be honest. I'm not going to use that. How you on PC or Xbox? Tonight I'm on PC. I do play on every platform. So if you play on Xbox, swing by tomorrow night. Tomorrow I'm playing on Xbox. Check out the Discord link in the description. It's where I post the stream link whenever I go live on whatever platform I'm playing on, so you'll want to check that out. Loki loving this new outfit though. Very bounty hunter. What's this? What's on my hip? Some kind of a device. Yeah, I totally agree. It does have that 50s bounty hunter explorer, almost like an Indiana Jones vibe, to be honest with you. This is the universal handshake in video games. I'm guessing someone did something to cause 4 people to crash at the same time. Do you think so? Do you think someone's trying to crash our server? That would be super lame if they were. Someone was trying to nuke my base earlier. I was in a public world and someone put a nuke right over my base. For no freaking reason. I have super cheap prices on 4-star mods and cheap prices on legendaries. No one beats my prices. No one. And I was like, how rude. So I just switched my camp. I mean, it's that simple. I don't know what they were thinking. They were gonna get out of that. But someone just trying to be a meanie. Holy cow, I literally just launched the freaking thing. Let's get a couple shots in. Oh no, Chenzi, no! I was watching the Burnt Peanut play Halo Combat Evolved earlier, and it was a freaking blast. I mean, it looked like it was a blast. It looked like a fun... It looks like a fun game. I played the original Halo. I don't think it was called Combat Evolved, though. Or was it called Combat Evolved? I think it's called Campaign Evolved, actually, the new one. I can't remember. I know I played the old Halo, and I kind of want to buy it. I want to buy the new Halo. Apparently, if you buy the new Halo, you get to play it early. Because if you buy the standard option, it's like you have to wait to play it. If you pay $20 more, you can play right away. Like, what a freaking scam. Why are they doing this? Why are we letting people get away with this kind of stuff? Oh, cool. I got the new mod to come off of that knife. Sweet. Yeah, perfect. I need this on something. What am I going to put this on? Honestly, I don't need the weak point damage modifier on my Dom Pedro because I don't use it for bossing is what I'm trying to say. So it really doesn't need to have pinpointers on there. So I think I'm gonna put satiated because I'm always having to track drugs to cure my feral meter, but honestly this might just be the perfect 4-star mod for my grunt gun. Let's do it. Kills restore feral. Let's put it to the test. Boom. Okay, we got a little bit of feral. Oh yeah, perfect. Now I don't have to worry about drugs at all. I can just go around and get some shots in and cure feral meter. Look at that. Perfect. Solid option for this thing. Of course, if you're a human, it's not going to work for you, but... Or does it? Does it restore hunger and thirst? I can't remember off the top of my head. This is a new mod, so It might restore hunger and thirst for humans. Turns out my pepper shaker isn't tradable. Oh no! That's okay. It's the thought that counts, Sophie's driver. Don't worry. It's the thought that counts. Yeah, the original's full name was Halo Combat Evolved. Oh, yeah, that's the one I played. That's the one that I played. I might actually get it then, because I really want to try it. I really want to try it. I might stream it tomorrow midday or something. Like, early. And then, because I like to do my Fallout streams at around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 10 p.m. Kind of more chill at night to play a Fallout game. I don't know. But holy shoot, the long paw of the law is absolutely cooking tonight. We are destroying these bounties. Another pepper shaker. The game just has been dropping me pepper shakers all night long. Yes, it does. Oh, cool. That's good. I just kind of guesstimated there, but I thought I remembered it saying that's what it did for humans. I just haven't played human in a while, so a little fuzzy on it, on what the new mods do for it. But that's really cool. Good to see. What did you guys pick? Next video idea, please help me choose. You guys chose why your VATS isn't infinite. I thought about this because I thought this would be a really good one to answer, because with my recent upload of pro tips, the 10 tips that are build mistakes that you want to avoid on the channel, it resonated with my core audience a lot. You know, a lot of you found that video super helpful, and most of the questions that it helped answer came from people having problems with infinite VATS builds on the channel. And there's so much you can do wrong to really mess up your infinite VATS. So I was thinking I can at least do a video covering like 5 common mistakes I see people do when I'm helping them set up an infinite VATS build, or they're watching a build guide and they're in my Discord and they're not able to replicate the infinite VATS results that they see in the video. And it's literally like always the same mistakes. And that's okay. Mistakes happen, you know? And I just want to make sure that I have a follow-up video that covers those bases. So I think that'll be a really solid video. So thank you for participating and choosing that video. I was kind of hoping that was going to be the one that would win, because I really feel like that would help my core audience the most. And it looks like we also have best perk cards came in second. V63 carbine build did pretty good, actually, considering you guys chose that more often than the best combat tips. I thought best combat tips and why your VATS isn't infinite were going to be the top 2 picks. That's cool. With 76 votes, look at that. You can't make this up. Wow. Cool, we're going to do it. Cool, cool, cool. So now what? Oh yeah, bounty headhunt, of course. What am I saying? It's time to go back to the grind. And that's one Nuka Cherry completed. I lost the cap inside of the bottle opener though. I would really like to have it back. Oh, neat! I got it back out using the bottle. Sweet. I'm gonna collect the bottle caps. Just like that. I already have a bag full of them. That's my bottle cap collection for when the world ends. I'll be up on you guys. I'm gonna have I'll have 40,000 caps in no time. Would high velocity be better on Dom Pedro versus Ultrasight for the 15% weak point modifier? So, no. Mainly because we're getting so much damage out of Number Cruncher by having a high AP cost of plus 36. Which is something that we noted when we were trying to make this thing single phase EN06. It's one of the most popular videos on my channel, where we showed how you can set up the Dom Pedro to kill EN06 in a single phase. And having that really high AP cost at 36 is what made the difference with Number Cruncher. And so having the prime receiver, we're not doing it for the 65% bonus damage to Scorch or anything like that. We are doing it for the higher AP cost because we're getting more damage through the higher AP cost thanks to Number Cruncher, which is a perk card on the build that gives us your weapons have 2% increased AP, or sorry, 2% increased damage per AP cost. So any prime receiver increases AP cost across the board by 25%. Is it worth going Ghoul? If you're endgame, yes. If you're not endgame, you may not like it so much, mainly because you have to keep track of your feral meter. You have to keep doing something to, like, either drugs or, in my case, using the 4-star satiated mod. But it's just a little bit more maintenance, I find, because you don't have to worry about your hunger and thirst meters, and you don't have to worry about goo as a human. You can honestly just let the hunger and thirst, you know, be empty and you're totally fine. You can just ignore it. But it's not the case with the ghoul. You have to be up on making sure you have enough toxic goo on you that you can always goo up. It is really nice to have. It's tanky, okay? Because you can just tank through a lot of damage like that. Also, the survivability goes through the roof. Any type of event where you have to like be inside of rads, like at Uranium Fever where there's rads around the collectors, or at Scorch Beast Queen if someone nuked it wrong and you're in a rad zone, you're literally just healing constantly as a ghoul. Or Eviction Notice, or Rad Rumble. You know, the Rad Scrubber breaks at Eviction Notice. Guess what? You heal. You literally just heal. Also, there's amazing quality of life perks like Brick Wall, which I do have on the build, where I'm able to just be immune to being staggered. And for a VATS build, a non-PA VATS build, staggering, it's kind of one of your worst enemies. When you eliminate stagger, it's just a huge quality of life perk for non-PA builds. So I do run Brick Wall when I'm not attacking the snake boss. With the snake boss, I tend to run easy target for more crippling damage, but so I swap that card in. But when I'm just doing anything else, I like to run around with Brick Wall. When your glow is high, makes you immune to staggering attacks. Really nice for a VATS build. It's a quality of life thingy. Also, United Ordeal is super nice. While in a team with another ghoul, you gain plus $3 stats. If you don't have this, though, you can just like swap in Moral Support and Glowing One. But there are ghouls on my team. I think there's ghouls on my team. I think Chenzi's a ghoul. I have noticed that the satiated mod is only curing feral meter if I get the kill. If the shot that I land gets the kill. If I land shots on an enemy and someone else kills that enemy, I don't get satiated to proc, which is sad. I was hoping it was going to work differently. I was hoping I would still get it to proc if someone else killed an enemy. That's okay though. I have noticed I'm not like going through my feral meter as much because I am killing targets and keeping my feral meter up. So that's nice. Honestly, probably the best use case for satiated is on the Dom Pedro for me, for my build. Because I'm just going to use this as my grunt gun. That's why I call it the grunt gun. I go around farming wanted posters by doing grunts with this. And it's a little overkill for the grunts, but that's the whole point. It one-shots them. It can penetrate up to 3 targets. Looks like King Shots is going to do another bounty. Which armor are you using with the Ghoul Mist Glass? Right now I'm using Brotherhood of Steel Recon. It just has the highest stats. I don't have Lucid on the armor set. I absolutely could, and honestly probably should, because I see myself staying Ghoul for a long time on this build. I'm absolutely loving this build. This is the best non-PA build I've put together in a long time. This thing, it is effortless 38-second solo snakes without having to use any sort of consumable or aid chem or anything. The build is just set to forget it. You set it, you forget it. The thing prints ammo. Super tanky. But yeah, I left it on mutants because I tend to always switch between ghoul and human to do my build guides, you know? So having to switch that 1-star mod back to mutants every time and back to ghoul every time, it just runs up the script cost to modifying my armor. And mutants does work whether you're ghoul or human. It's a lower damage reduction than Lucid, but you're already pretty tanky as a ghoul. So I'm not really seeing it as a bad thing. Strengthen is absolutely nice too, yes. I'm glad you noticed that. That's there specifically for solo farming the snake boss or any type of bossing or bounty headhunts or infestations. It just means that I no longer get crippled and I'm able to just tank it, not being crippled. You just take more damage when you're crippled, and you can't target individual limbs when you're crippled. You have to stop and stim yourself, and yeah, as you may know, it does add time to the run. So having those strength and armor limb mods, super beneficial. And if you wanted to build this same kind of loadout or armor set and you don't have the Brotherhood of Steel Recon, what you can do instead is use Civil Engineer. It's still really good. It's a really good option. And it has access to strength and armor limb mods, whereas Secret Service does not. So that's the only thing. That's the only downside to Secret Service, really. Shots is standing here and he's also right there. That's King Shots right there. And then King Shots is also right here. Oh, he's got the tattoos. I forgot that's a thing. That's so cool. Yeah, I think it's still available through Minerva though. But yeah, it is annoying to wait for Minerva to come around with a full set of Brotherhood. And she actually doesn't seem to have it on her sale list for a little while now, so anyone that doesn't have it has basically missed out. until the next time she comes around with it. But Civil Engineer is a solid option. I used to main Civil Engineer on this character actually for the longest time. I only recently switched this character, my PC character, to Brotherhood of Steel Recon. So it absolutely is a viable armor set for like solo farming the snake boss, for example, or just doing any type of bossing. It's perfectly fine for that. I need to go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. Smash like, hit subscribe if you're new, and turn on bell notifications if you want to be notified when I go live. I live stream and upload weekly Fallout 76 content. We'll be right back after this. And we're back. That was quick. Yeah, my litter box is just down the hall. Oh, the headhunt. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we've been slamming bounties back to back for almost 3 hours. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone who participated, everyone who joined the stream. I want to give a shout out to KingShots89 for slamming bounties with me. Putting up bounties on stream all night. GG. Thank you so much for grinding them out and saving them up for us. That's so sweet of you. Right? The ghoul glow is so cool. It's low-key one of my favorite aspects of the ghoul build. Wait, what? It's already over? I think someone is doing something funny here, because this has been a strange lobby. I've noticed this happen a few times, where we pop a bounty and it's instantly over, which just isn't normal. There's no weapon that does that kind of damage. Almost feels like maybe someone is glitching or something. Very strange. You know how when there was that glitch where you could VATS grenades and it would kill the enemies instantly? It feels like something like that is happening. Something don't seem right. Radium rifle? Oh, is it that? Is it like one tapping? Oh my god. Yeah, I do see Finn has it. That's hilarious. Now I have to try it out. That's the culprit right there. The rad rifle on NPCs that have no rad resistance. That's hilarious. The radium rifle can't be stopped. They need to give us some kind of a 4-star mod that gives like, that adds damage, like rad damage. That'd be cool. We don't have anything like that. That'd be kind of neat. Yeah. So tomorrow night I will be playing around the same time on Xbox, and then I'll also be playing on PlayStation around the same time on Sunday. So from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is usually when I stream on the weekend, and then I occasionally do streams at earlier times throughout the week and the weekend, so catch me live if you want. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, do the things that need doing. I wonder if like a quad, what's that little thing called? The gamma gun? Would that be OP with like quad and rapid? That thing shoots a ton of radiation, but I suppose you probably don't need it if the radium rifle is doing enough. Probably just need a little bit. That's so funny. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Gamma gun might be OP. Gamma gun doesn't do it for whatever reason. Bugthesda, LOL. That's so funny. It really doesn't give a lot of feral. Unless it's just bugged and I'm not getting feral to proc, or the satiated mod, I mean. Definitely doesn't give a lot of feral meter back. Oh, we got an infestations. Perfect. Perfect activity to end the stream on. Let's go. We're gonna go do this infestation. Oh, wow. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna go do this infestation. And that's gonna be it for tonight, gang. Last call. Go give it the old two-tap. The long paw of the law. We'll use the pepper shaker for this. It's almost already dead. I'm just gonna start firing. Neat. Well, nice work, gang. I hope you had fun. I had a blast. Why can't I pick that up? That's so weird. I can't pick it. I can't pick it up. Well, anyways. Must be a new feature. But I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I had a blast. Smash like if you did, hit subscribe if you're new, and turn on bell notifications. I live stream and upload weekly Fallout 76 content. I'm Miss Glass. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. GG! I left our Discord link in the description if you want to find a community to play with. I also left our membership link, but there's no obligation to join the membership to join our Discord. You do get perks in our Discord if you have a GLASSGANG membership link. Thank you so much for watching. CrossFit nerd, you'll want to use the Big Guns bobblehead. Sorry, I just noticed your question.